Hey guys! So I've been planning a really different type of vacation for my long weekend next weekend. And what it is I'm going on a pilgrimage. I'm doing ElCamino de Santiago de Compostela, which in English is the Way of St. James. And I did one other pilgrimage before this past summer in Costa Rica to La Iglesia de la Virgen de los Ángeles, or La Negrita, where a miracle had happened, where this little statue of Mary just appeared in the forest, and they built a church there. And this one's a little bit different. This is where the remains of the Apostle St. James are buried. And it's this huge, huge pilgrimage that so many people do here. And it actually starts in the top right corner of the country. It starts in France, in the Pyrenees, and you go all across the top of the country to the other side, to the top left of the country, just above Portugal, to Santiago de Compostela. And I thought about doing it, and I was like, well, I'll just see if I have time to do it. And then kind of after my grandpa died, it just became something that I really, really wanted to make sure I did while I was here. And so I started to look into it, and I was like, well, maybe I'll do it for a day, because I did the pilgrimage in Costa Rica for a day. I walked 26 kilometers, and I was pooped. But the more I looked into this, the more I saw that it was it's just such a cool thing. You get this thing called a pilgrim's passport. You get it stamped in every major city that you stop by, every place that you stay. And also that if you walk more than 100 kilometers, the church will actually give you an official church document, which apparently has a lot of weight. It's actually a pretty important and special thing. And that you also get recognized in a pilgrim's mass that they have every day at noon. So I was like, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to be walking 111 kilometers from this small little town called Sarria. And yeah, I'm going to be doing it for 4 days. I gave myself one cushion day, so it might be 5 days. It just really depends on on how I'm feeling and all this stuff, because I need to cover 25 kilometers a day. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, so yeah, I decided that I was just really going to do it, and that I was going to do it for my grandpa and for my grandpa who died, for in honor and memory of him, and also for my grandma who is left behind, and they're both so awesome. And the cool thing is they had just actually bought this movie called The Way, that's about ElCamino de Santiago de Compostela. It's about the Way of St. James. So I was like, this is really cool. My grandparents were about to watch this movie about it. They're very religious. And I was like, it's about time that I it's about time I did something for God, to get close to God after all that He's really blessed me with this semester here in Spain. I've had such a wonderful, blessed life. I just have had so many great things that God has just, given to me. So it's about time I give something back and did something really positive here. So I don't know, I'm really excited because I just feel like I'm going to find myself. I feel like I'm going to get close to God. I'm going to go by myself because I feel like that's the only way I can really do it and really, really get everything out of it that I possibly can. And I feel like I'm going to come out of there a new person. And once I get to Santiago de Compostela, there's all these cool rituals that you do once you get there. I guess you hug the statue of St. James and all this stuff. And I really want that church document. I'm going to frame that. So I don't know. I feel like now I'm doing it, and I'm doing it for real. I'm not doing the whole thing that's 800 kilometers, but I'm doing 111. That's not too bad. And I'm doing it with purpose now, and I'm really excited to be doing it to honor God and to remember my grandpa. And I think he's really excited about it. I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm either going to take his sweatshirt or his hanky with me to kind of have him there with me on the adventure. But I don't know, I'm really excited about it, and I leave next Wednesday to go. So I can't wait to share with you guys how it went, about all the people I met, all the places I stayed, because I know it's going to be a really, really great experience, and it's going to be different from any other thing I could possibly do here. And I feel like it's going to be something really positive. It's really going to just be like a great highlight in my stay here.